1 year ago, I was broken. A year ago, I was angry. This time last year, I didn't think I'd see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, I might have mentioned this in a few or a lot of my videos. Even with the content that I was making, you guys might have assumed this. In January 2015, I had a massive breakup. Now, I'm not going to dwell on this for too long, but that was the catalyst for the story since then. I feel that this story can help others who are going through any sort of hardship, and hopefully this video can motivate you guys to make a change, and do something about it. So 2015 was a huge year for me, as some of you would know. It just totally messed me up. I know that deep down it completely affected me as a person and everything that I stood for. And it was just like a mental thing. I just had to come to grips with the fact that I would never be the same person again. I was just all over the place. I was angry, I was hurt, I was upset. And because of that, I held on to a poison. That is hate. I just couldn't let it go, and I dwelled on this hate and this grudge that I had for my ex for most of 2015. I just couldn't see a way out of it, all I could see was just me forever being in that state of mind. And I kind of just spent every day feeling sorry for myself. I got up in the morning and I just thought to myself how much I've been hurt. I never really thought about what I could do about it. I still went to uni every day, and when I got a job, I still went to work every day. I wasn't doing things because I loved to, or I was just enthusiastic and passionate about life. I was just doing these things because I had to. That was just my life. There was just no point to it. I didn't feel like I had a purpose or a plan in life, and I just wasted a ton of time just doing absolutely nothing. I'd go to sleep really late, and I'd wake up in the afternoon the next day, and that's half the day gone, and I'd get up and I just kind of do the same thing. I just do nothing. Yeah, I basically wasted my life sleeping. Because you think that sleeping will stop the pain for a bit, when you sleep you don't feel it. But the fact is, you're never going to escape it. You're going to wake up and you're going to feel the same thing again. But towards the end of 2015, I started to realize that what I was doing with my life just wasn't cool. When I wanted to start changing, it was definitely a very slow and lethargic start. I told myself that I had to think of my future self and set my mind to making these changes. It was time for me to channel all of these emotions into something positive. And of course, during this process of change, I drifted off a lot. It was just really hard. It was like an on and off thing because I wasn't fully committed. At that point in time, end of 2015, I still haven't completely let go of my past. You just need to find closure. You need to find something that, allows you to accept the fact, accept what is. And for everyone, for every situation, it's totally different. At the turn of the year, in 2016, I told myself that I had to put a stop to all of this once and for all. I've wasted a whole year. It's not a couple of days, it's not a week, you wasted a whole year of your life. For me, how I got over this, I actually texted my ex. That for me was like jumping in the deep end. And I feel that if you want to do something, you just got to go head first, jump in the deep end and just do it. And it was almost like this text wasn't for her, it was kind of for me. For me to have a peace of mind knowing that she knows I don't have anything against her anymore. And after I said that, I realized that that was actually the only thing I needed to do this whole time. I felt happier, I felt like this whole weight was off my shoulders and I didn't have this burden anymore. 2016 was the first year ever in my life that I actually thought about creating goals. Previously I would think these are stupid ideas, you're never going to stick to them, you're never going to do it. But because of the year that I had in 2015, it kind of changed my perspectives, it opened my mind. And I thought that creating a list of goals would definitely help me to achieve the things that I want to achieve. So I made this list and I promised myself that I will tick everything off this list by the end of 2016. I was dead set about making this change. I was so serious about it, I was going to do it no matter how hard it was. I didn't like who I was in 2015. I wanted to make this change, and the only way to do it was just to force yourself to do it. I made huge changes to my lifestyle. I made myself go to sleep earlier so I can wake up earlier, and if I wake up earlier, I'd have a full day. A full day means I've got more time to do productive things, doing things that I enjoy. I set a lot of goals that would expand myself and teach myself new skills. So I wanted 2016 to be a super creative year, full of design and projects. And with that, I've designed a brunch publication, started up a personal blog, which I've wanted to do for a very long time. And look, now I've got around to it. I've started a blog, it's going really well. For those who don't know, I'm going to link it in the description below. Please go and check out my blog. It's been running for a bit now. I would love it if you guys could show some support, not only on my YouTube channel, but hopefully on my website as well. I've been in the outdoors more, I've been exploring more. All in all, I feel so much happier and so much more fresh than what I was last time. What I'm trying to say is that no matter how bad things are right now, it can always be better. Believe me, it can always be better. All you need to do to make it better is just to take that first step in the right direction. I know change can be hard, but for me, the only way that I could have changed was to force myself to do it. There's no use beating around the bush, waiting till tomorrow or doing it a little bit today. The only way that you can fully change is just getting right into it, right in the thick of it, and making yourself do it every single day, no matter how hard it is. I've told friends this concept, of just forcing yourself. And they say, yeah, I have, but it's still not working. You're obviously not forcing yourself if it's not working, because forcing means like you have to do it. There's no two ways, like you're forcing yourself to do it. If you're not seeing results, it means you're not forcing yourself. Obviously, I did get help from a lot of people, my friends and family, but ultimately, at the end of the day, taking that one step is up to you. And I've always told myself, it's all about the comeback. Like, who does not love a good comeback? The bigger the obstacles, the bigger the adversity, the bigger the comeback will be. I've proven myself wrong for every single time I doubted myself. For every single thing that I thought I could not do, I've done it, and look where I am now. That's the satisfaction you get for changing. Now I'm achieving things that I've always wanted to. I'm doing things that I've always loved. As corny as it sounds, like I just get so excited about life now. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm doing things that I love. I'm doing things that I get excited about. Writing a blog post makes me so excited. Filming videos for you guys makes me excited. And sometimes, I ask myself, like, am I just on a high and just riding this wave? But the thing is, I'm not. And even if it was a wave that I was riding, this wave doesn't seem to be crashing anytime soon. I encourage anyone who's going through a tough time in their life to make a change. Your future self will be thanking you for it. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure everyone out there can do it. Yeah, basically, this video is for anyone out there who was in the same position that I was in last year. I know how it feels, but maybe you're probably thinking, this guy right here is talking bullshit. What's this guy talking about? He won't work. Like, he's probably one in a million. But the truth is, I'm not. Like, I had exactly the same mindset as you last year. What you're thinking right now, I was thinking it last year as well, but look where I am today. All you gotta do is give yourself some credit, believe in yourself, believe that you can do this. There's no secret recipe or secret move that you just do and like everything's fine and you move on. The only way is to do the hard yards, just do it. I hope that sharing my story has inspired people out there who are going through a rough time to make a change. If you know anyone who's going through a hard time, if you know anyone that just needs a little bit more positivity in their life, link them this video, share it around. I really want to make this video to help people out there. And I know that I'm the worst motivational speaker ever. Like, this video just shows how bad I'm at it. Good luck to anyone out there who wants to make a change. I believe in you. I fully support you. And just let me know how your journey goes. If you want to talk about anything, if you want to share your story, just pop it in the comments below. There is no better day than today to make a change. So just do it! Today I'm whole. Today I found myself and found my way. Today I'm sure of who I am and what I want. Today I'm happy with everything that I have, including my past that's shaped me. A year on, I can say I've made it out of the tunnel and it's brighter than ever.